Today is Grace Slick's birthday. Let's talk about Grace Slick. Grace Slick was born Grace Barnett Wing on this day, 1939, in Highland Park, Illinois, a suburb of Chicago. She and her family moved to the San Francisco Bay Area when she was a teenager, as well as attending Finch College in New York City in the late 1950s. There, she was exposed to the burgeoning artistic and cultural movements brewing at the time, which would have a profound effect in her musical direction. She was married to Jerry Slick in 1961, changing her name to Grace Slick. She formed a group called the Great Society, where she wrote a song called White Rabbit and would perform a song called Somebody to Love. She later joined Jefferson Airplane in 1966 after original singer Sinead Tolley Anderson left the group. Her entry into Jefferson Airplane marked a turning point, as her powerful voice and commanding stage presence helped define the band's sound. She brought the two songs that became iconic and would make the band legendary, Somebody to Love and White Rabbit, the latter inspired by Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. Both songs becoming emblematic of the counterculture and psychedelic era. Grace Slick's influence went beyond her music. She became an icon of the 1960s counterculture, known for her unapologetic style, outspoken political views, and rebellious attitude. She challenged norms in the male-dominated rock industry and became one of the first prominent female rock stars. With Jefferson Airplane, Slick performed at historic events like the Monterey Pop Festival and Woodstock, which further established her status in rock history. Jefferson Airplane disbanded in the early 1970s, and Slick continued with Jefferson Starship, experiencing further success throughout the 70s and the 80s, especially with hits like We Built This City. Slick retired from music in the late 1980s, shifting to a career in visual arts. She made a few one-off performances with the newly revamped Jefferson Starship, but she has mostly stayed out of the music business. She and Jefferson Airplane were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1996. Grace Slick's legacy carries on as a pioneering female rocker and as a voice for social change, influencing future generations of musicians and standing as an everlasting symbol of the psychedelic era spirit. Happy birthday, Grace Slick.